We cannot allow criminals to feel as if they now have impunity, and some of them even feel they have immunity. Some of them feel that even when they are in prison, that they are free, according to some videos that I see circulating.
This is another MyView TV exclusive. Please remember to hit the notification bell, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up, my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, man.
Wagwan, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing alright. So the Prime Minister finally responds to certain things that are happening in the country. But I wonder if him and the people them know, say, watch you know, crime can't fight on paper like how them want to fight it. You need back Adams them. Yeah, man, them man they know for fight the crime. So get back them man there. But before I reach right there, so, you understand? Condolence again goes out to the family of the JUTC youth who drop out. And JUTC release a statement that I make on hear them have to say. Alright? But to me, people, to me, something don't look right about this accident. And me I tell you the truth. Call it what you want call it, you know. Because all the people I say a bag of things, say science and deliriance and a bag of something. Who believe, believe, and who don't believe, don't believe. But this no look right to me. What you no think?
And who tragically lost his life last night. Mr. Robinson worked in the maintenance department, washing the undercarriages of buses. It's understood that shortly after 10, a 2016 bus was at the wash bay when he attempted to move the unit to another area when he crashed into a column and two other buses. Upon hearing the loud impact, staff members rushed to the scene where they saw him pinned to the steering wheel. A staff member entered the unit to render first aid, but his efforts were futile as Mr. Robinson was unresponsive. The early days yet, and I cannot make a pronouncement on whether he was in fact given any kind of approval for this. This is what our internal investigations will reveal to us, and hopefully we're hoping that that can be done in as quick a time as possible. To say that from all indications, Mr. Robinson was a decent, cooperative, and amiable employee who has been with the company since 2014, and we wish to express our heartfelt condolences to his family and peers over his untimely death.
We cannot allow criminals to feel as if they now have impunity, and some of them even feel they have immunity. Some of them feel that even when they are in prison, that they are free, according to some videos that I see circulating.
So hold on, the Prime Minister just a find out say them a move like them free. But one thing me know with this Prime Minister, you know, when I hear him make a statement like that, you know, I say something, you know, him have something up in sleeve. So two toes, people, you know, say them go so boom and clamp down, and over say him catching remand center. So you know, say them a take a bag of phone and a bag of something. But as them take them, I'm sure them will come back. Me sure them will get them back. Because them need to move up some of them elements that were over there, so them can clean up a place. You understand?
There is an operation underway at the St. Catherine Adult Correctional Facility. Department of Correction, certainly Commissioner Rowe, has reported concerns to me in recent weeks and months with the operations there. But beyond that, it is what we felt was situationally appropriate based on information and based on what we've seen in recent. Prison reform, as it is often dubbed, is absolutely necessary. And prison reform comes with legislative changes, process changes, cultural changes, infrastructure, and another human element changes, right? The prison system is decades behind where it should be. And it'll take us a long time to fix the issues that we believe will give the public a reason to be totally confident. What the public can be totally confident in is that there are three streams of work that are actively taking place now. There is a technological investment being made. Several projects are at varying stages in their project life cycle, including the procurement stage that will deal with things like cameras and scanners and things that are basic in modern correctional facilities. Additionally, we're moving very quickly on some of the infrastructural challenges that we have within the budgetary constraints that we do have. But most importantly, we've not been operating in a legislative framework that allows any commissioner or any minister to take the strong actions that we believe the public want. Now, those changes and amendments to the legislation will come in a matter of months, not a matter of years. Like very, very early in the new year, we're working around the clock on these changes. So the public should be confident that we're doing what is required.
Watch out now, people. So we're going to play the weight game with them. You understand? Because we see them go over there and we know, say, 2 twos. The man them I get back this up with them and we want to see what got them. Install as much cameras as we want. Install and do this and do that. But you see, if you don't get rid of some of those criminals, yeah, the criminal them may wear the uniform them. We are get the other criminal them these stuff. Nothing now go change. Me tell us that we talk as and as it might be, you know. We know say I saw it go, and Uno know say I saw it go. But Rome never built in one day. That's your granny normally tell us. So we are going to make you take it time and deal with it. But get up out of that seat, because crime no fight so long. So find Adams and them and they ask them if you do. If you don't know, better you leave a top job. You understand?
It would appear that there is an emerging trend that once the criminals see that we are making progress, we are behind where we were last year in terms of murders, that there is almost a deliberate attempt to increase our numbers. We saw it the year before, we saw it the year before that, and we are seeing the same trend this year. In our discussions yesterday at our National Security Council meeting, which we have regularly and we take this very seriously, we have decided that in order to support the JCF in their effort for a surge, that we will make a full call out of the National Reserves to augment the force presence that we have in communities all across Jamaica. The message to the Jamaican people is that your government has put in place several strategies to bring peace to your community. Because ultimately that is what we want. It's about peace. So there are some strategies that are short term. Because when, on a Sunday morning I read the papers or I get a call late at night and I hear about some gruesome murder taking place in Jamaica where criminals go and kill an 80-year-old lady and her grandchildren, Azozo may not be able to address that issue. We have to get results. We will resolve whatever constitutional issues that are raised, but we cannot allow criminals to feel as if they now have impunity, and some of them even feel they have immunity. Some of them feel that even when they are in prison, that they are free, according to some videos that I see circulating. That cannot happen and continue without consequence in our society.
Me not really know where the Prime Minister get the figures them from, you understand? For say crime down and crime a drop and them something there. Because if them not coming on the news or they not put it in a paper, then means say it down. You understand? Because if 3 man get dash around this and run for next year, they get 4 man get dash and all they talk about 2. What do you think I got? Yeah man, just fix up the report them when they give money to people. Fix up the report when they give man. So a man can go and give people them the right figures. Like how we are give people them the news on the ground. Anyway, tell a friend, come check us out.